Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. As you can see, the old beard's back. It's not really a beard, it's just a lot of days growth. I've just had a shower. I would normally have a shirt on, which is a bit strange shaving with a shirt on. I don't obviously do it when I'm not making videos, but I'm just going au natural today. We'll get this beard knocked off, get my head shaved, and then I'm heading out for a few drinks with the wife. So, products for today are going to be Coolabah from Australian Private Reserve. APR or Australian Private Reserve, I don't see anything from them anymore. I'm not big into groups or anything on Facebook or Twitter at all, but I don't hear anything about them now, so I don't know whether Dan over there has gone completely off the radar. I've got absolutely no idea, but this one is a scent that aligns with Creed Aventus. It isn't a Creed Aventus scent, it just goes with it. It's a pineapple-y scent, that's all I get, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I'll be finishing off with the Splash, and then I'll be finishing off with probably Creed Aventus or Club de Nuit Intense. Right, let's get some lather on. I'm just going to pour this soaking water over my head. I'll put a bit on the beard as well while we're waiting. There is menthol in this. It's just the right amount of menthol. Not too much, not too little. The brush, once again, because it is sitting here, this is the brush I've favoured this brush pretty much exclusively for my shaves of late. I just love the knot, and I don't have a massive range anymore, and this one just ticks all the boxes for me. It's dense, it's soft, it creates a fantastic lather for natural hair knot. Is it better than a synthetic? I still don't think it is. But this brush, or any natural hair brush, gives me personally a challenge that I don't get from a synthetic brush. Synthetics for me are no-brainer brushes. You can pick them up, you get them wet, you put a bit of soap on there, and you'll get a fantastic lather 9 times out of 10, if the soap is good. Just rinsing the soap out now. I'll probably go back to the soap for my face shave, so I'll just give it a half rinse. Right, and here we go. I did shave my head just before I jumped in the shower. Just want to try and keep my beard hydrated. Just be back in a second. So this will be a multi-shave, so I'm just going to, not multi-shave, a dual shave. I'll be doing my head and face in the one video. I'm hoping to do my head pretty much in one pass with some touch-ups. For the head shave I'll be using the leaf razor, and any touch-ups I'll probably just use the skin guard. I can't remember who made the base for this soap. I know it wasn't Nick Barriga, because this soap base was released before he joined up with APR for a little while. I can't remember the name of the fella that did actually do it, but it is a fantastic soap base. The scent on this is just pineapple. It smells absolutely brilliant. It smells delicious, and I really enjoy it. And that kick of menthol is just enough, not too much. It doesn't spoil the shave, it doesn't burn your skin, but it does feel cooling. And it's 28 degrees here today, so every little bit of cooling helps me. The leaf razor, same Derby blades in here. Let's see how it feels. I haven't used it since the last time I used it on video, so, and that's the same for my face shave as well. I haven't had a face shave since my last video, so. The old leaf razor. This razor for me, once you get the hang of it and you get the feel for it and that lovely light touch, you can't really press with it. If you do press down with this, it will bite you. The other thing is as well, it doesn't have much protection if you go sideways. So if you go that way, it will just slice into you. I find with Gillettes and other cartridge razors like that, you definitely get a little bit more protection. When it comes to sideways movement, they seem to be geared more towards people making errors than actually teaching people to shave better. I would sort of liken this type of shave, even this, you know, DE razors, straight razors, it is your manual, your stick car. And all your cartridges and things like that, and electric razors, that's all your automatic cars. Now they do a job, they get you to the same place generally. One is easier to drive, being the automatic, you don't have to think about it, but it's not as fun to drive, and that's how I find it with DE razors, straight razors, Chevettes, even the Leaf. They're just fun to drive. So I've had a bit of a mixed bag last weekend. I had Manchester United win with a Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick again, and then the Maple Leafs won. This was last weekend. Can't remember what the score was. It was a close game. And then on Sunday, Celtic lost in the semi-final of the Cup to Rangers. Fair play to Rangers, they were the better team, they deserved to win. It was certainly, Celtic had the chances, but Rangers put the chances away and they won the game, and that's what counts, that's what matters. The Leafs then went on to get absolutely pumped 8-1 off of Tampa Bay, which is a bit of a freak game, but it's playoffs are coming up, you've got to start up in your game now, big time. I'm just putting a little bit of water in the sink here, I'm steaming up my whole mirror. Let's get the window open. Yeah, so I might just put a little bit of lather on. And then last night, Manchester United lost 3-1 to Arsenal. I think Celtic played tonight. Rangers won yesterday as well. And then I watched the Leafs game this morning, or I watched a good 90% of it. And we lost 4-3 in overtime to the Panthers, but once again played very well against the Panthers, who are one of, if not the informed team going into the playoffs. Right, I'm going to finish off now with the skin guard against the grain. This is the same blade I've had on this razor for ages, so I'm not expecting miracles. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm on annual leave now. I'm still not back at work. I can't go back to work until I'm fully cleared, medically fit from my hamstring injury. I'm still probably 3 to 4 weeks away from that. I am progressing. But I'm not as close as I would have liked to have been at this late in the state game. I would like to be a little bit closer to being back at work and being back to full fitness. In fact, if I'm brutally honest with you, it's not the work I'm missing, it's playing hockey. I've just signed up for a team over here in Western Australia called the Bravehearts, which I thought was pretty apt, being Scottish, and one of Scotland's all-time most well-known films is Braveheart, even though the man that played the lead role was an Australian. I'm just trying to get hair for the last hair here. I have zero tolerance for strays. It does my head in. I hate it. I absolutely hate it when I get out, I've shaved my head, I've shaved my face, and then I get somewhere and I feel or I find a hair, or I've missed something around my lips, or missed something on my back of my head, and it really plays on my mind for the rest of the day until I get home and I knock it on the head and get rid of it. So I do actually take a razor to work now for that purpose. And beforehand it was a case of, right, let's have a quick shave, I'm going to work. Now all it takes is one stray hair and it ruins the whole day. Sad really, isn't it? I've just shaved my head with the wrong razor, by the way. That's my face shaving razor. That's why I thought it shaved a bit smoother than normal. Right, let's move on to the face shave. So I'm going to go back to the soap again. I've just totally soaked my beard again just to try and get a little bit of moisture in there. I'm going to use a straight razor today. I stropped it a few days back. I tried it bone dry on my skin and it chopped through the hairs. It didn't tug too much, it wasn't too bad. So let's just see how it goes with a beard shave. It has gotten me a few times, this razor, so I'm a little bit worried considering I'm taking the wife out. I don't want to go out looking like Freddy Krueger that's been, well, Freddy Krueger. He sliced people up, he wasn't generally getting sliced up, was he? You've got to look good for the women, you know, you've got to make an effort. Or is that old school mentality? The world's a crazy place to live at the moment, you know. We need to stop apparently teaching our kids to be gentlemen and carry the bags and do all these things. I just don't see how that makes life worse, really. And it's certainly, in my view, it's not. It's not de-emasculating men, it's just a thing I've always done. I've watched my dad do it all his life, and I know that's how things generally learn stuff from your parents. But I actually enjoy it. I get a sense of pride doing things like that. So the hone that's on this razor was put on there by Serjan Danicic from Rhodium knots, who at the moment I can't get hold of. So I'm assuming he's on another hiatus, I don't know. He was quite active again for a week or two and then disappeared. And just dripping water into the brush. Oh, the scent on this is absolutely brilliant. If you can get your hands on Coolabah from APR, you will not be disappointed if you like fruity scents and you like a bit of menthol. It's very, very pineapple forward. It does have a Creed Aventus theme to it. It's not Creed Aventus, so don't buy it if you want a Creed Aventus scent. If you want that, go to Wickham Classic 24. But it's a fantastic lather. Right. So the brush to the side. And we'll get the razor. So the razor is, I do have my Feather Super Professional here, my Feather Artist Club. It's this little gold dollar. It was sent over from Frank from Strike Gold Shave. He very kindly gifted this to me. And top bloke. I love the look of this razor. I love the shorter blade length. I do like I think that's called a French point, I don't know, but it's a very, very dangerous straight razor. It has been honed by Serjan. He did an excellent job of it. I think I ruined it with my stropping skills, but we'll see how we go. What do you reckon? That isn't too bad for a first stroke. It didn't feel super rough or anything. Did it feel as nice as the feather? Not really. But I can't expect it to feel better than a machined edge. Just going to dry it off a bit. I've just dipped it in the water twice there and it's got a little bit slippery in the hands. Well, I think, you know, for a lip effort, that wasn't too bad. I mean, it's definitely not cutting anywhere as close. As the feather is in some regards. I am a little bit wary of this point. I do need to take the edge off it so that it's not slicey, but you can see there, when I get it right and I'm not scared, it ploughs through. The only thing I find with this is it's quite messy. I can't see back here, I'm struggling. Scary stuff. Yeah, it's not as pleasant to use as the feather, that's for sure. Even though the feather blades are super sharp, there is an element of fear with this one, for sure. But that, for a straight razor that I re-stropped recently, within a few days, look at that. That's pretty good. The lather is just falling off everywhere. I think I high-rated it very, very well. It's all over the place. Oh, I forgot to do my this way. Definitely making a hell of a mess. Should just have stuck to the feather. This is what happens. This is what happens when you try to be fancy. I'm just trying my best. Look at the shakes I've got here. I think the shakes are helping with the lather falling off. Yeah, I mean, that's not a great shave. I think it's great in terms of just just getting straight out again, and that feels really nice. I did try this razor a while back off camera again, but I didn't have a shower beforehand, so I've had a shower today before and really soaked my beard in the warm water, and it seems to have really helped. So I'm just going to empty the sink out. And yeah, it's not pretty, it's not fantastic, but I'm going to finish off with a skin guard because I just want a nice, clean, quick, trouble-free finish so that I'm looking spanking. Oh, pull that up again. Right, here we go. So this is the razor I just used on my head. No technique, no nothing, bish bash bosh. This is a razor that requires zero effort, zero skill. It rinses out very, very nicely. And anyone with sensitive skin, I'm included in that. Easily the best cartridge razor for sensitive skin that I've used. Oh, that menthol. So I might be meeting a few friends out, but I'm not sure yet whether they're turning up. We're just going anyway. Why not? There we go. Bish, bosh, done. I think there was one weeper on there, maybe a couple, but it's pretty good, isn't it? I just look like a big, oversized, bald, wrinkly baby thing. Actually, I shouldn't really say that. It's probably classed as being babyist or something, you know. There'll be something out there that you're not allowed to say about babies. The world's fucked. There we have it. Beautiful. Really enjoyed that. Fantastic stuff. Coolabah from Australian Private Reserve. It's a phenomenal scented soap. It performs very well. It's only one I've got and I love it. I only use it on special occasions, today being one of them. My Rhodium 28mm 3-band Manchurian in a G-point ceramic handle. The razor for the head shaves was the Leaf and the Skin Guard. For the face shave we had, who makes this again? Gold Dollar. Can't remember the name of it, but it's a Gold Dollar sent to me by Frank from Strike Gold Shave, honed by Sir Jan over at Rhodium Knots. I did have this lined up just in case with the Chic Proline P30 blades, but I didn't need it. I've got no weepers, I can't see any at all. I am going to finish off now with some Coolabah Splash. This stuff, I could drink this. It smells like a phenomenal drink. Absolutely superb. Hardly a burn, hardly anything. Smelling fantastic, looking shocking. That's just me. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, the videos will still be coming. They just come whenever I shave, really, which is once a month by the looks of it. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.